This is Bukhari. And it's still so bad, so sad that we have to discuss this and we have to bring this up. But we have to bring this up in order to defend ourselves. Because what we are accused of disrespecting Aisha, not believing in Aisha, not honoring Aisha. She is the wife of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, she was the wife of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But she profaned that position. She took advantage of that position to degrade Islam and to mislead Muslims. And we do not honor Aisha because of the person she was. Look at her words. This is Bukhari. This is not a Shia book. This is not a Rafidi book. This is an Umari book. Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih al-Bukhari, published by Dar Ihya al-Turath al-Arabi in Beirut, Lebanon, at year 2001. Dar Ihya al-Turath. Here we go. Kitab al-Hayd, the book of menstruation, page number 76. باب مباشرة الحائض. To have copulation, to have sex with a woman who's menstruating. Now, okay. Aisha's father is Abu Bakr. If someone needs to teach Muslims about the rulings of menstruation with a woman who is ha'id, who is menstruating, rules of copulation and having sex with her, if Umaris do not want to narrate from Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, from Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, why they did not narrate from the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam himself? And why they did not narrate from Abu Bakr? Why Abu Bakr did not tell people about these rulings? Why Aisha? Why Aisha? Which sort of a deen is this? That the wife of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has to teach men about their sex lives. Abu Bakr didn't know about it. So first, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam knew this. It was his responsibility to teach Muslims how they have to behave towards their women when they're menstruating. So he did not teach them. Abu Bakr didn't know. And the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not teach his companions, did not teach his caliph, Abu Bakr, about these things. We Shi'as believe that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught everything, all knowledge that he had, transferred it to Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. And people were obligated to learn from him, not Aisha. And it was absolutely haram for Aisha to discuss the private life of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam and her own private life with other Muslims. Look, and Aisha narrates from Aswad, someone called Aswad, a man, not a woman. Aisha says, كنت أغتسل أنا والنبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم من إناء واحد كلانا جنب. I and the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to take a bath from the same water bucket or water container, and we were both junub. وكان يأمرني فأتزر. At-tazr is a piece of cloth that you wrap around your waist. فيباشرني وأنا حائض. I would be menstruating, and he would ask me to wrap a cloth around my waist, and then he would have sex with me. Okay? And then the next hadith, 302. Abdul Rahman ibn al-Aswad narrates from Aswad from Aisha, كانت إحدانا إذا كانت حائضا فأراد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله أن يباشرها. If one of us would be, mubashara means to have sex. If one of us would be menstruating, and the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam wanted and desired to have sex at that time, أمرها أن تتزر في فور حيضتها. فور حيضتها. He would order that person, that woman, to get a piece of loincloth, and wrap it around her waist. And في فور حيضتها. Hayd is menstruation, monthly cycle. Fawr means when it's raging, when it's in its full power, when it's really flowing. So when it's just started and it's profusely, the woman is profusely menstruating and exuding blood and other segments that come out of her, at that time, he would have sex. Okay. And then this word, the next phrase is very important to understand. وَأَيُّكُمْ. Then Aisha says, وَأَيُّكُمْ. He addresses some men. أَيُّكُمْ. أَيُّكُمْ. She's talking to men. أَمْلَكُ يَمْلِكُ إِرْبَهُ. This word irb means the penis. The penis. So now he's talking, look at this woman. She's talking about the penis of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam after his death. Have you seen any woman like that in the whole world? That I've never met a woman, that she would with other men. And these ayyukum, which one of you, yamliku irbahu, which one of you can control his penis like him, like my late husband? وَأَيُّكُمْ يَمْلِكُ إِرْبَهُ كَمَا كَانَ النَّبِيُّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. Which one of you can control his penis like he used to control his penis? This word irb has two meanings. One word, one is penis, the sexual organ of a man. The other is lust, sexual urge, sexual drive. So it has two meanings. So she's using a word that could mean either one. But a person who's hearing, this word that either sexual drive, which one of you can control his sexual drive, or his penis, so either way, it's so obscene, it's so vulgar, it's so low, so disgusting, right? That you would not expect just a regular woman to talk about her husband with other men like this. How about the wife of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was Sayyidul Anbiya, the Dwayne, the prince of all messengers and prophets, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and she talks about him after his death, after his demise, like that. وَأَيُّكُمْ يَمْلِكُ إِرْبَهُ كَمَا كَانَ النَّبِيُّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ يَمْلِكُ إِرْبَهُ. Which one of you, answer me, which one of you can control his sexual drive or his penis like the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to control his sexual or his penis? So this is the sort of Aisha, the mufti of her father's caliph. She is the mufti. If anyone had to teach anybody about these questions of halal and haram, about sex lives and when women are menstruating, Abu Bakr didn't know that. Omar didn't know that. Why didn't narrate from Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself that you are narrating from Aisha? And why is she talking about the penis of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam or his sex drive? And why is she discussing the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the time when women were profusely menstruating, at the time he desires to have sex with them? Have you seen any? How could you slander the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam worse than this? And now come and ask Shia to honor Aisha and respect Aisha. How could we honor such a woman? How? Tell me. What respect does she deserve? Which kind of person she is? I've never seen a person as low, as vulgar, as obscene as this woman and these words.